This episode of Brats in the Back Row discusses the topics of sexual assault, sexual harassment, stalking, and rape. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. And if you are experiencing any of the following, resources are available in our description.
Alright, welcome back everybody to Brats in the Back Row. I'm Allie.
I'm Aylina.
I'm Emily.
Oh, alright, we're the titular brats talking.
I hate my life!
Sorry. You guys have no idea how many times we just did the intro. Oh my goodness. I'm just glad we got through it. Okay, we're the titular brats talking in the back row of the theater, and we're back again to talk about Pretty in Pink. We're talking about Pretty in Pink today. Woo! It's just the three of us today. Our lovely Sarah could not join us for today's filming. Yeah, R.I.P. Sarah.
R.I.P. Sarah. She's not dead. She's in our hearts.
Dead to me.
You know, her spirit is here
Oh,
with us. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, you and Sarah need to work that out off pod.
On the on the remix.
On the remix.
On the remix.
Sarah actually quit Brats in the Back Row because she's starting her own podcast, our rival podcast.
With Army Hammer, as I've been told now he has a podcast.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, Army Hammer announced earlier today that he's starting a podcast called Army Hammer Time, where he talks to people. I think that's it. He talks to people, and also he eats, but not people. He doesn't eat the guest. Maybe.
Which was that all alleged? Which he allegedly has done or never done? I don't know.
No, I think it was proven.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's where
I think it was proven in the Army Hammer documentary. Did you guys watch that?
No, but that's where that meme comes from, where it's like, I love this person, but I can't believe people love this person when they found human remains in their house. Like that one text post thing.
He's starting a podcast, and Sarah is co-hosting that podcast with Army Hammer.
No, Sarah.
She's the one in charge of feeding Army Hammer.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. She's sourcing his food.
I don't like sourcing.
That was bad. I'm so sorry. I would like to publicly apologize to the podcast audience for that joke.
Notes app apology is gonna come out very soon.
Yeah.
It'll be on the Instagram story.
Yes, it will. In between the millions of other Instagram stories that we post.
Yeah, we've gotten. Actually, that's why Sarah's not here.
That's Sarah why she quit. She complained about that.
Complained to us that we post too much on the Instagram story, and then May replied. And listen, I love Sarah, but May's reply made me laugh out loud, going, "Girl, you don't have to look at it."
She doesn't have to look at it, and then she was like, "No, I have to look at them because I'm nosy," which is totally fair. But you can't complain to us.
Complain. And that's why Sarah left. That's why Sarah is gone.
We got into a heated argument about this.
Sarah and May are actually the Kim Cattrall and Sarah Jessica Parker of the pod.
Yeah, there's no way we're gonna work it out on the remix.
Girl, they are not working it out on the remix.
No, didn't you assign us as I'm Carrie and she's Samantha?
My mind immediately went to Cary Grant, and I was like...
Okay, awesome.
I was like, Carrie.
He's always thinking about Cary Grant.
I am thinking about him.
Of the three of us, who are we in the Philadelphia story?
Oh, what Challenger-esque. Have you guys seen the Philadelphia story? Maybe that'll come up in an episode. But, May is Cary Grant's character. But you could be Cary Grant. I feel like
Rapid fire.
You're Katharine Hepburn, Allie.
Nice.
And then I'm Jimmy Stewart.
Okay.
I think so. I could be wrong, but they don't actually end up Challenger style because it was the 40s. But in my fan fiction that I read, yes, they do. Yes,
Is there a plethora of Philadelphia Story fan
so
fiction?
many! So much on AO3! There's so many where, like, so it's Carrie and Katharine Hepburn. Spoilers, Carrie and Katharine get together in the end of Philadelphia Story. Because they were the original main couple in that. Mm-hmm. And then, but in the fan fictions, at least the ones I read, they're like, let's bring in Jimmy Stewart as a third. It's like a joint agreement because Jimmy Stewart, I don't remember these people's names in the thing. These are the real people to me. This happened. This was actually a doc. No. But they're like, Jimmy, we know your feelings towards Karen Grant. And they're like, it's okay.
We saw you from across the bar and we liked your vibe.
Kind of, but it's like, we already know your vibe and we want it more. Anyway, there's fan. Wow. I finished watching it like a couple months ago and I was like, there's probably fanfic of this. And I was like, oh, hell yeah, there is.
There's fanfic for everything if you dig deep enough.
Try hard enough
to dig through it. Yeah.
I love AO3.
I love AO3.
I love AO3. I'm on it too often, actually.
It's true. Me too. Yep. What's a good fanfic you have read recently? I haven't.
Right now, this is embarrassing. I've just been reading Voltron fanfiction. Because I finished rewatching Voltron and now I'm into it again, so now I'm just reading Voltron fanfiction. I'm not gonna say any of them are great because I don't want to go that far into that.
Well, yes.
But I'm happy to admit that. Or not happy, but you know.
I'm proud. I'm mighty and proud to admit.
I won't be shamed. I won't be shamed for liking Voltron in the year of our Lord 2024.
You shouldn't. Being cringe is the only way you can be free in this world.
Yeah. I love being cringe. We need to accept being cringe more, I think.
To segue into this, by the way. Okay, so in the timeline of when we're recording this, the Timothée Chalamet lookalike contest happened yesterday. And not to get, like, emotional about it, but we need this more. We need weird, in order to survive, in order to live as people, you need to do weird, stupid, funny shit like that constantly. That's the only way we will survive as a community.
I saw a tweet that was like, the people just yearn for weird small town events all the time, like in Gilmore Girls. And it's true.
It's true.
Like, I need weird small town events. I don't want to live in the small town. I'd kill myself. But I need the small town-esque events.
I need the energy of it. Now we can only do in New York City.
And you know what? We need to be in New York City when they do the Jeremy Allen White lookalike contest next month.
If you look like Jeremy Allen White, please email bratsinthebackrow@gmail.com. We will fly all of us and you out to be a part of this competition. You win what? A 2-pack of cigarettes, and like
you pick of your choosing. Cigarettes of your choosing.
Hey, that's nice.
And something else. I don't remember.
Was it? It's not money.
No, it's definitely not money.
Isn't it?
I think the Jeremy Allen White one is so interesting because I've never seen someone online be like, this person looks like Jeremy Allen White. You know,
he's a very distinctive man.
He's very distinct.
Yeah, very.
And like everyone and their mom is like, oh, this white boy looks like
Timothée Chalamet.
It's like, no, he just kind of has like a bigger nose, you know?
Yeah, I love the videos of Timothée Chalamet because he went to it, which I think is so funny. He went to it, but the thing is, so he's wearing like a mask and a baseball cap, and he's like waiting in line to go be a part of the competition. And I was all, that made me like, I was like, right on, Timothée Chalamet. That's a great thing to do.
He's
He
for
also
the
looks
people.
like the least Timothée Chalamet he's ever looked.
Yeah, he
you
has
know?
the mustache and the like short hair.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's crazy. Like, there are some Timothée Chalamet lookalikes that looked more like Timothée
Timothée
Chalamet
Chalamet.
than Timothée Chalamet did.
I love also the
It's
videos
incredible.
I saw on TikTok, and so it was like audience participation to see like who won, who lost,
Yeah.
and like someone would walk up and just go no, and then be like, oh. It's so good. We need
When I
more
was
weird shit
still,
like that.
yeah, when my personal TikTok was still banned from TikTok, and I was just using the Brats in the back row TikTok for my scrolling or
Oh
whatever.
my
I
god.
Yeah, I was just... So the algorithm for that is fucked, by the way.
Only Timothée
Hey,
Chalamet.
it's only Timothée Chalamet because I watched like 50 videos about the Timothée Chalamet lookalike concert, and I kind of reposted all of them.
Oh.
I needed it out in the world.
Did you
So if you're
really?
following Bratz, yeah, I think I reposted like 2 or something like that.
Oh,
But if
okay.
you follow Bratz in the back row on TikTok, you can find us at Bratz Pod.
Brats.
You should follow us, actually, because our TikTok has not been popping off recently. The YouTube shorts, however, have been, and we've been getting hate comments.
I don't want to
That's
get into that.
awesome.
Those people scare me.
Oh my god, you did.
No, they don't. I did.
My phone's at like 2%.
I did. I repost the weirdest shit on TikTok. because
What
nothing
is
matters
this
over there.
John Lennon quote? Oh shit. Wait a minute. What is this?
Is that a McLennan post?
It's a McLennan post.
Oh my god. That is the worst
On the professional
thing.
account.
It's so funny.
Oh my god. What the hell?
But anyways,
Why is there so much
to the-
McLennan stuff on this?
I love it. Anyways, back to our haters on the YouTube. I think it's because they got upset because we were joking about Pennywise being non-binary. This was on a clip about the It episode that we did. And they were so mad for some reason, even though like we obviously I know the reason, obviously because they're incels. So I thought it was funny. I did report them because I don't really care anymore. But still. Anyways, this is how you know that you've made it. You have hate comments now, and so we've made it, guys.
Mm-hmm. God bless America.
God bless America. God bless free speech. God bless the internet.
God bless. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Allie, do you want to get into?
Sorry.
No, I had more things to say. But
Okay.
like in other, this is our second to last episode of season 1. I thought I'd just throw that
Are we
out there for
announcing
all of
that?
you all to know.
It is.
I just wanted to be prepared. We don't have big. We haven't talked about season 2 yet amongst the Brats, but just know there is a season 2 coming.
I think we should discuss it first before we announce it.
I just wanted them to know that we're running out of time together. We're gonna go on a little break.
The end is near. The end is near.
So sorry, guys.
See,
this is how we're
see,
announcing
that's
that.
Sarah is. Yeah, we lost Sarah one by one. It'll be only the last brat remaining.
Next episode, there's only gonna be 2 of us on the pod.
And I want you to
And you have
guess
to guess
which
which
2.
it is. Yeah,
Who do
you
you
have to
think
guess
is the
who's
strongest brat?
leaving.
Who's leaving?
Who are you voting off?
Voting off. Yeah, we're gonna put a poll.
No, you have, yeah. We're gonna put a poll on our Instagram, and you have to choose which brat is getting booted off for next episode.
And they will be permanently off for season 2. So remember that.
Yep. Yeah. We're actually bringing in a whole new cast for season 2.
What?
It's like in The
You'll
Crown.
never see us again.
Exactly.
Who are we bringing on? I know. Who are some of our, out there people? Kieran Culkin.
Okay, let's fan cast.
Fancast us. Us 4. In the next season. Who's playing Sarah? Let's start with Sarah for
Okay,
next season.
who's playing Sarah? Do we need to be racially accurate? Because
we probably should.
Okay, that's what I figured, but now I'm like, okay, who's an Asian woman?
There's lots of
there's
people.
many
There's
Asian women.
Yeah. I'll think of one.
Yeah, but like one that's good for me. You know?
Oh. You don't want Constance Wu?
You know what? I want Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Olivia Rodrigo as Maylena. Olivia Rodrigo as Maylena.
I was gonna say
Okay.
Sochi Gomez for me, but I think she might be a better fit for Sarah.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty good.
I can see that.
Dominic Sessa will be playing me.
Okay, yes, that's
we have
true.
the same hair. That's all that really matters.
Yeah. What about me? What are we getting from me?
I think we could get Melissa Barrera
Ooh.
as Allie.
Ooh, oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
So who do we have? Olivia Rodrigo.
So season 2, Olivia Rodrigo as Maylena, Tito Gomez as Sarah, Dominic Sessa as Emily, and Melissa Barrera as Allie.
That is an insane blunt rotation. Insane group of people.
Get ready for season 2.
Season
folks.
2 is gonna, go off.
You know what, Dominic Sessa, if you're listening to this podcast, email us at bratsinthebackrow@gmail.com. We want you on the pod.
Come be a
Please.
be a
You're
We'll
still
watch
down to
whatever you
earth. And you're
Yeah. You're also not doing anything right now.
No, he's on now you can see me.
Does he have a job?
Yeah, he has like 4 gigs that are about to happen.
Oh, he's employed? Oh, I totally
He's
missed
booked
that.
and
So
busy.
sorry.
Now you can he's in Now You Can See Me with the guy
Number 3,
the guy in I Saw the TV Glow. And Dungeons and Dragons. And then with somebody else, I saw a TikTok about this. Hold on.
Isn't he going to be Anthony Bourdain?
Yes. Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Calico Critters. Yes.
Ooh. No, we can't spend money.
My mom and dad laughed at the birthday presents Allie and Sarah gave me. Because it's fully for a 2-year-old. Allie gave me, for my 22nd birthday, a thing of calico critters, of giraffe calico critters, a bluey plushie, and a peanuts grab bag charm.
Oh my god!
And I'm all hee, ages 3 and up. And then Sarah got me Snoopy stuff.
Because are you not up above 3?
No. Well, yes.
That is more than 3.
We're above 3. Guys, we're all 22 on the pod now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm the baby.
For 2 weeks until Sarah turns 23.
Oh, and then she's gonna be the old maid.
A spinster.
Well, she's not gonna actually, be there for her 23rd birthday. R.I.P.
That's true. Yeah. Hopefully she pulls through in the hospital.
Yeah. She got Final Destination. Oh, Allie!
And Allie's gone. The host of the episode is gone. Yeah.
She
if
had
you guys didn't know,
she had that log accident in Final Destination.
Yeah. She's really going through it right now. She's currently hooked up to a bunch of machines in the hospital.
Oh no.
We're really hoping she pulls through. Yeah.
They're gonna make her and Frankenstein her back together.
Yeah.
Sewing.
I don't know if we were supposed to share this on the pod.
It's okay.
Okay.
Sarah, just everyone keep Sarah in your prayers.
Yeah.
It's a prayer.
Thoughts and prayers.
It's a prayer.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah,
Thoughts and
prayer.
Oros. Alright. We can talk about the movie now. I don't know how to segue
Sorry.
into things.
All right.
Sorry.
Everybody,
I'm
stop
sorry,
talking.
everybody.
Everyone, shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
Actually,
have
that's
a
the end of the
laugh
episode.
here.
That's all we had to say. Yep. All right. Well, we watched Pretty in Pink, and everybody hated it. I think this was the lowest scored movie amongst the Brats all of the first season. Because Emily rated it 2.5. 2.5?
2.5, yeah.
And then Maylina gave it, yeah, Maylina
One
gave it
and a
1.5.
half.
I do 1.5.
Yeah, I gave it 4 stars because I actually liked the movie. And we don't have to go into that. But anyways, so we watched Pretty in Pink. It was released in 1986 and it was directed by Howard Dutch and it was written by John Hughes. John Hughes is known for other, hits like Ferris Bueller's Day Off and The Breakfast Club. Two big movies. If you haven't seen it,
No Breakfast
these are like
Club.
the American No Breakfast Club?
I hate The Breakfast Club. I think that movie
I
sucks.
don't like the breakfast.
I had to watch it five
I
times for an AP psychology class.
I also
you know
watched
what?
it for
That's
AP Psych.
many
I didn't
times.
understand.
Because we had to, like, essentially diagnose those people and be like, okay, you've watched this
Yeah.
movie. Now, what mental illnesses do they have? I don't remember what I wrote.
Didn't get the hype.
But I love
I thought
Ferris
it was
Bueller's
fine.
Day Off. I love my
Yeah.
favorite thruple forever.
I love Ferris.
We can't keep.
And you know what?
thruppling
That's
things.
another example of challengers.
There are challengers for those who have eyes. Challengers everywhere.
Challengers
Okay,
everywhere.
for those of you who haven't seen Pretty in Pink, it's about our main character. Her name is Andy, and she's a girl from the wrong side of the tracks.
Oh
And
no!
Oh, no.
That's how they. Is that not how they describe themselves in the movie? That's how. I don't know. The movie's about
What
class
they say in the
struggles.
movie?
Class
I think they say it in the
differences.
movie. Class differences? Yes,
know.
class differences. You're right.
I don't
Marxism.
Marxism.
Andy is played by Molly
know. I don't think
Ringwald.
there's Marxism in here.
No?
John
I
Hughes
actually
actually
don't.
comes on screen and reads the Communist Manifesto to the audience. He's all.
Uh-huh.
I cannot quote the Communist Manifesto. Off by.
No, I've never. But yeah, it's because Andy's poor and all her friends who are also poor hate the rich people and all the rich people hate the poor people. And Andy is apparently in the in-between and she's like, but what if I went out with a rich guy?
What if we loved?
Yeah.
What if
What
I
if we
want to fuck
love-
the rich guy? That's true.
Yeah. And yeah, she gets asked out to the prom by one of the richer kids, and everybody takes issue with this, including the kid who asks her out. Everyone's got a problem with it. So
Someone's got a problem.
yeah, everyone's got a problem with it. We're probably gonna spend less time talking about Blaine, who's the rich guy who asks Andy out, and we can go straight into what the real problem with this movie is, which is Duckie.
Duckie. I'm gonna put.
I know you all hate Duckie.
Editing Emily.
I
I'm
want
gonna
him
put.
to die!
I'm gonna put May's letterbox review of Pretty in Pink up on the screen because it made me laugh as I was watching it.
So
God.
good.
He's the
And
worst
she's
fucking
right.
person I've ever met in my life.
He's awful. May and I were talking before we started recording. Like, we were supposed to believe that Andy and Duckie were
Are
like
besties?
They're first of all
Yeah.
besties. She looks annoyed with him 90%
Yeah.
of the time.
Yeah.
Also, there's supposed to be a love triangle in this. Duckie's
Yeah.
supposed
Do
to
they
have a
really-
chance.
Yeah. They want me to believe that she would ever get with Duckie? Hell no, she wants to punt him across a fucking football
He's
field.
literally harassing her
wants to-
half the time.
It's
Like he
so
doesn't
bad.
he doesn't know how to take no for an answer. He's always like bothering her at work. Like he never leaves her alone.
It's
and then he
stalking.
already has plans.
It's
Yeah,
literally
he stalks
stalking.
her.
Like,
It literally is.
And then he already has plans for like their 3 children or whatever. And it's like, oh my god.
if that happened to me, I'd
Yeah.
call the police. I'd cry. I don't know what I would do.
This- There's a scene where she gets home from work and she's like listening to her voicemail and it's just Ducky Dale 605 and it's like it's a bunch of different voicemails from him and they're all within like 5 minutes of each other. It's so uncomfortable to watch.
It's so
It's like
creepy. It's so creepy.
yes, it's so bad.
And then when she talks to other people that aren't him, he gets so pissed off about it. Like, not even like mentioning Blaine when she goes out with Blaine. He just doesn't like it when she's giving her attention to other people that are her friends.
Both these men are awful.
Mm-hmm.
They deserve
I thought
each
Blaine was
other.
alright.
Blaine is just like a nothing character. He's just a dude.
Kind of there.
Oh yeah, Blaine is the most inoffensive character
It's true.
in this entire movie.
He has beautiful hair.
And because of beautiful.
Swishing
He's
in the
got that
wind.
80s hair.
It's incredible. But because he's so inoffensive, he's my favorite character.
That is-
Because I hate Ducky.
Yes.
Andy annoys me too because she's friends with Ducky.
Well, and
Oh.
Andy annoys me because of how she talks to her dad. Her dad is clearly going through something. And then, like, listen, I know teenage angst, whatever. But, like, she's like, she will never come back to you! I'm like, Jesus!
Ugh,
So rude.
I
So
hate
you have
their-
to understand, Andy's like the parent, the adult in this household because she's
Yeah.
trying to get her dad up and moving. Like she kind of has to talk to him like that.
Yeah.
She's trying to get him to move on. It's not a good situation to be in. It's rough. But yeah.
No, but I think that they both deserve jail time.
Everyone.
It's so
Sure.
everyone. I think everyone deserves jail time in this movie.
I think
actually.
that record store person should deserve jail time for kissing Ducky. I think that is not a good relationship.
Stuff on her. I mean, no, yeah,
Yeah,
she's
wait.
an adult and whatever. But Ducky sexually harassed her. He like forced.
Yeah.
Did he
forced
really?
kisses her.
Did I?
Yes.
Yeah.
What? I must have missed this part.
Yeah. Well, because Andy takes Blaine to the nightclub that all of the alt people go to.
Also,
or
how are they
whatever,
going into this
and then-
nightclub?
I don't. I
Don't
thought it was
fucking
like a
ask.
teen club
It's-
or something.
well, I don't know, but it's a whole thing where like Ducky can't get into the club. I don't understand
I don't get it
how
either.
he's not able to get into the club, even though they're all. Anyways, this doesn't fucking matter. I don't like this movie. But Andy takes Blaine to the club, and then Ducky and the record store girl are there, and then Ducky's an asshole, and then he sexually assaults the record store girl.
Oh my god, I did miss this. What the hell?
To like get
Yeah,
back
he
at
did.
Andy.
He's committed
It's so
crimes.
bad.
He is an awful
yeah.
person. Like,
Awful person.
So I think this like is just a good representation of like their real life casting as well. Because John Cryer, who plays Ducky, says that he thinks that Molly Ringwald and I think it's Andrew McCarthy, who plays Blaine, hated him because he was very extroverted and they were both very reserved.
oh.
And I'm like, maybe, which is always like, listen, if an extrovert recognizes that he's being an extrovert, then maybe you got to tone it down.
let's
You know,
Yeah.
let's calm down.
let's sit down.
And he's got insane outfits as well.
I thought that was just because of the time period. It's very 80s.
It's
like,
very
maybe-
new wave. It's a very new wave outfit, but like,
They're so fucking.
oh, you know
They're always
what?
in the worst.
Four
They're always
outfits.
in the worst fucking outfits I've ever seen in my life.
4 outfits. Big reveal. This beautiful prom dress. Not. It is the ugliest thing ever.
Yeah.
It
And they don't
looks
even
bad.
try to convince you. Yeah, they don't even try to convince you that Andy knows anything about upcycling clothes.
No.
Like it's so obvious that Molly Ringwald has no idea what the fuck she's doing. They don't even try. It's a horrible montage for an ugly fucking dress. Also, the dress was perfectly fine before she upcycled it.
Literally, I was like, "Oh, that's nice,"
Perfectly fine dress. Yeah.
and then she made it
Mhm.
with this like high collar and no sleeve flit. Ugh, disgusting.
It looked so like Shein Timu,
Yeah, it looks.
Wow. Quite the insult. It's not a crazy thing to say. It's not a good dress.
No.
I just
No.
don't know.
So bad.
And
You know what?
and you
I
know
don't
what?
think I don't think she should pursue fashion.
Is that what she wants to do? Pursue fashion?
That's what
They
I'm
never bring
assuming
it up,
because
I think. Yeah.
well, I'm just assuming because they make a point to be like you always upcycle your clothes or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I'm like, but you're not doing it well.
But I
It's
think it's because she's poor, not creative.
I'm
Well, no, I'm not.
poor, not creative.
It's not because. Well, yeah, she's poor, but also she's bad at what she does.
Well, I
It's
learned recently that Molly Ringwald also hated the prom dress, so
okay,
we're
good.
on to something.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God.
But yes. Did you guys know, fun fact, that there is a version of this film where Andy ends up with Duckie?
Oh my!
They
The
they filmed
director's
that.
cut. The
How do they make that work?
They filmed it. Well, and then they showed it to like a test audience and they were like, "Thoughts?" And the test audience was like, "Please burn it." And so they had to reshoot it with the alternative
Thank
ending.
God.
Lost
good.
The
footage.
correct ending. The correct ending.
I couldn't even imagine, like, very, obviously. No, never mind. I was gonna say it's kind that Ducky comes to the prom. No, because he's probably fucking stalking her. Like,
Yeah.
but like
He has an ulterior motive.
motive, yeah, he's a
Mhm.
freak.
I just don't understand how they would make that work because Andy does not like Ducky.
No.
No,
And she says
I don't see it.
like, "Oh, we've known each other since we were kids." And it's like, "Okay, so you're only hanging out with them because you feel obligated to, because you've known each other
Mhm.
for so long. You don't actually like him. Okay, girl, we need to get you in witness protection."
It's so bad and awful.
All right, I've got a couple more fun facts. Well, the movie was filmed at the same high school in LA that Grease was filmed at. Shout out Venice High School.
That's where my dad went.
Yeah,
With the
that one's for
statue of
you, Amir.
Myrna Loy out front.
Mm-hmm.
Right
The
on.
movie was supposedly based on the song "Pretty in Pink," which you hear at the beginning of the movie, and every time they open up on a shot on the school, it's like
Oh
that.
my god, it pissed me off. I was like, stop using the same song. Stop using the same song. Get a different song. Don't even get a song. Don't have an establishing shot. Maybe we don't need it.
I thought it was fun, but yeah, it's based on the song by the Psychedelic Furs because Molly Ringwald went up to John Hughes and was like, "I like this song. Can you write something based on this song?" And that's how the movie came to be.
That's a crazy way to make a movie.
And
Well,
then
she
the
is like his
psychedelic,
muse, so it makes sense.
yeah, she had quite a bit of power. I'll get into that with the next fun fact. But also the Psychedelic Furs came forward and was like, this song isn't about a girl who wears pink all the time. This is a song about a girl being stripped down to like her essence or whatever. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my
So
god. This is
media literacy has been on decline for a while now.
for decades at this point.
Yeah.
But did we not listen to the song before writing the movie?
No.
Did we just go,
Did we not obtain the lyrics before this? Did we
I
not
think
do
how
like
old was
an
Molly Ringwald? 16 when she filmed this? I should know this. This is my movie. How old? Molly Ringwald.
How old
Ah,
Molly Ringwald?
how old Molly
Old Molly
Ringwald?
How old
In
Molly
Pretty
Ringwald?
in Pretty in Pink. She was 17. Let's say she
Okay,
was
yeah.
16 when they started writing the movie. Maybe even 15. I don't
But
know.
still, even if like Molly Ringwald was a teenager, I feel like John Hughes should have like done a little bit of a listen to the song and then
This is
used
true.
his adult brain to be like, "Hey, what the fuck?"
hey, I don't think this is, something. I don't think
No,
this is
he
what you
just heard
think it
the
is.
title and was like, a girl who wears pink all the time. Got it. I can do that.
Yeah.
And he did. But yes,
Mhm.
I was saying Molly Ringwald had a bit of say in some of the movies. So like the movie came to be because of her. But also Andrew McCarthy, who plays Blaine, was casted because of her. Because the director and the writer were like, okay, what kind of guy does a teenage girl like? And they were like, hunky football player. And Molly Ringwald was like, that's not my type actually. I would actually like
Mhm.
one of those, and she pointed to Andrew McCarthy, who John
One of
Hughes.
That one.
I want that one.
Yeah, and John Hughes and Howard Dutch, the director, were like, that guy's kind of twerpy.
I
Are
thought
you
you were gonna
sure?
say twinkish. I don't know why my mind immediately was like, that guy is kind of a twink, actually.
You can say that if you want. I'm not gonna say
close
that.
to St. Elmo's Fire.
Yeah. So he was in St. Elmo's Fire. But yeah, but she was like,
close to St. Elmo's Fire.
Was that a good movie?
Yes.
I've seen people.
No, it was not.
No, it's
No,
not.
it was not. No, I watched it. It was bad.
All right.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The only good part was Rob Lowe's gay earring.
Oh, is he gay in the movie?
No, he's not.
No,
he
just has the earring.
He just has the earring.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, she was like, that's the kind of guy I would fall for. And so they were like, I guess cast him. And that's how Andrew McCarthy got a job. He got hired that day.
It makes sense. And you know what?
He's a
I'm
handsome
into it.
dude.
He's a handsome dude.
He does look good, like, in this.
He looks good. He has great hair. I will say, he always looks like he's on the verge of crying. You know?
Maybe he is.
And I don't know if... And he, you know, he did cry.
So hard.
Like, he did cry a little bit.
And it looked good. I was like, this is good crying. And he looked good.
It was a good cry.
The crying in this movie
cathartic.
is actually like the people in this film are crying real tears. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah.
They realized, they were like, I'm in this shit movie. I can't do this any longer.
Well, Molly Ringwald, when she goes to the record store girl and she cries about getting dumped from prom, those are real 15-year-old cries, like
Those
tears.
are real tears.
She's hurt.
15-year-olds allowed to go to the prom? I wasn't.
Oh, I thought they were high school seniors.
Are they?
Yeah, they are high school. Why did I
Maybe
say
I
15
didn't watch this movie. Did not pick up on anything that was happening.
They're high school seniors. I just don't know how.
Yeah, they're about to graduate, even though, like, no one's talking about college.
Right. No one cares about the future.
Yeah.
They're not.
The only time they care about any mention of, like, the future is when that blonde girl, the blonde popular rich girl, is like, come on, this is the last time we'll see these people. And I was like, girl, why do you care? Out of all people, like,
so mean throughout the entire movie. And I thought, I don't know, it's true. It's like one of the last times you'll see these people, and it's like, guess I'll soak it in. Don't know why she chose that moment to be conscious.
to be, sentimental about it.
Yeah.
She was actively hating on everyone in this school for the entire time.
All right, so, I know you will all have thoughts on this, but Molly Ringwald, in some interview, I don't know, I got it off IMDb, but she thinks that Andy and Duckie don't get together because Duckie is gay, he's queer, and he's in the closet. He is unaware about it.
Yes.
So
picked it up first second. One of my notes was literally, who is this they them that comes onto screen? This is before. I immediately, I was like, oh yeah, he's very clearly queer coded and everything. Which why is
even queer people can be awful people.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Oh yeah. We can hold nuance for that.
Yes.
You can be gay
and terrible.
And terrible.
Well, there's that saying, be gay, do crime.
But that's in a positive connotation. He's doing awful things.
Yeah. He's just kind of being weirdly misogynistic. It's very like gay men are infamously kind of misogynistic, you know? Yeah. And not to like bring that up, but they are just kind of inherently misogynistic, even though this isn't to slander any gay men who aren't misogynistic. But there's a tendency.
It's true. It's true.
At the end of the day, they're still men sometimes.
Did you guys see that video from the sweat tour, the Charlie XCX Savant sweat tour, of that one older man shoving Brittany Broski away from
That shit is crazy.
It's so bad.
It's crazy.
It's so mean.
I didn't go to the sweat tour.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
It's okay. It wasn't my vibe anyways, but I wanted to be there.
Wasn't. I was gonna say, I'm like, you wanted to go to a rave?
It wasn't my vibe, but I wanted to be there. Yeah.
I
Tickets.
I'm bad with strobing lights. Like, they freak me out, and I get very dizzy very bad. And I was watching, like, a TikTok of it, and I was like, oh my god, I think I would have died. If I've been... not been good.
Is Tyler, the creator, on tour?
He's
thought he
going
just
on
dropped a new
tour.
album.
He's going on
I
tour.
see.
So recently, yesterday, as of recording this, he had a listening party at the Intuit Dome for his new album, and tickets were only $5. But it was him on stage. It was only him on stage lip syncing to the entire album. And then the album came out today. I haven't listened to it, but I'm going to because
I heard it's gonna change music.
I love
in
music.
a recent music video.
What?
Wasn't Io Debris in a recent music video?
Yes, he was. Yes, she was. She's playing like a crazed fan, which is the experience he's had.
Awesome.
That's fine.
Give her an Oscar.
Give for that, for just this.
For everything.
Big news, by the way, of things that are coming out this week. The Queer trailer is coming out tomorrow. I'm so excited. Drew Starkey, Daniel Craig, Jason Schwartzman.
Is he in that movie?
Yeah, and apparently he's like really gay in the movie. I could not be more excited.
I did not know that anyone else was in that movie except for Drew Starkey and Daniel Craig.
I will say, I have heard from people that have watched it that Jason Schwartzman is in a fat suit in the entire thing, which is not good. Not good at all. Like, we don't need that.
Jason.
I was like, Jason, no!
Daniel Craig. Is Daniel Craig gay? No.
Well, that's
here's the thing.
Okay, so technically, legally, he is in a legal marriage with Rachel Weisz, who also might be a lesbian.
Okay.
So they might be in a legal lavender marriage.
God bless them. There's that.
I like how you say that as if there's illegal lavender marriages.
God bless America.
There's that very infamous clip of Rachel Weisz. Weisz?
I don't know. I have no clue.
But she says, the gowns, the beautiful gowns, and the girls. I love the girls. And then, Daniel Craig is...
Yeah, Daniel Craig is just way too good at being gay in the Knives Out movies.
This is true.
Like, he was just too
Oh my god, with Hugh Dancy?
Hugh Grant.
Hugh Grant. Who's Hugh Dancy? Who am I thinking of?
Hugh Grant.
Hugh Dancy was in Hannibal. He was in Ellen Jensen.
Which is also a gay show. Hannibal.
It's also... I haven't watched Hannibal. I've watched one episode of Hannibal, I think. I never...
I just know. I have a third eye for it.
I know Hannibal.
Tear.
Before I watched Pretty in Pink today, I hadn't watched a single film in 10 days.
Oh, fake cinephile. Fake cinephile.
I know. I was thinking about that every single day as the days were passing. I was like, I haven't watched a film today.
That's what I do, too. And I'm sitting there like, I'm fake cinephile.
My degree is going to waste.
It's a source of anxiety.
Anyways, back to gay people.
I did think...
We lost the lesbian.
Andy?
Well, Andy. No, but the record store girl. The record store owner.
Oh.
Yeah.
How old is she supposed to be?
Older.
I was wondering.
Because she's like
played
older.
by Annie Potts, who is the grandma in Young Sheldon, and the receptionist in Ghostbusters.
Oh my god! Ghostbusters, what do you want?
Yeah.
If you guys didn't know, Allie actively answers Young Sheldon.
No,
Young Sheldon watcher.
Yeah, and the spin-off show, what is it, George and Maggie or something like that?
Old Sheldon.
Hold on. That's just the Big Bang Theory.
But like the past that. Elderly.
Yeah,
I do.
like geriatric
I will admit
Sheldon.
that I. Well,
Geriatric.
we can just give that back to what's his name? What's the Sheldon's actor's name?
Jim Carson.
I was gonna say Bradley
Yeah, Jim
Cooper. I don't know why he came to my mind. Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper. No.
Geriatric
Okay,
Sheldon is just Jim Carson's in a bald cap.
Yeah.
An old age makeup. Oh,
I will
my
admit-
God.
They get
will
the
admit
kid who played Young Sheldon in Young Sheldon,
Sheldon-
and they make him Geriatric Sheldon.
No.
He
His name
played
is
Young
Ian.
Sheldon in Young Sheldon. They had him on his knees in one of those rainbow hats with like the spinning wheel and a lollipop.
No, they got this other kid, Ian something, and he plays Young Sheldon. And it's very funny. Have you ever seen the tweet where somebody was like, if me and my friends saw Young Sheldon, we'd beat him up. And Ian the actor was like he posted, he was like a sad face or something in
Oh.
response to that tweet. And
No.
the lady responded and she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, Young Sheldon."
I'm so-
And he's like,
so
"It's
sorry,
okay."
Young Sheldon.
Young Sheldon, no! I'm sorry! On my knees pleading to Young Sheldon. Forgive me.
Young Sheldon's gonna do
He's
something
so-
drastic that changes the trajectory of everyone's life.
No.
Young Sheldon, no. Is that his full name?
Sheldon.
You
Yeah.
know,
Is Young the first name, Sheldon the his
Yeah.
His
Goes
name
by
is
his
Sheldon
middle name
Cooper.
Sheldon.
middle name Bazinga.
Yeah. Sure.
No, isn't the reason he found like the catchphrase Bazinga? It was on like I saw a clip of this on Twitter. It was like he saw it on like a thing of like a cereal box or something, and he's all, yes. It was like a superhero moment. It was like when Captain America got the shield. It was
Bazinga.
Bazinga.
know.
Young Sheldon and Bazinga.
I will admit that I know plot lines from Young Sheldon because the clips come up on my reels and I just can't help but watch. I have to know because I'm nosy. And so
What's happening in Young Sheldon?
Yeah.
Well, it's over
What's
now. They're spoiler alert if you
What
haven't seen
was
the ending to Young Sheldon. The ending is that the dad dies, George Cooper Sr. He passes away because of a heart attack. And so the rest of the family kind of falls apart. Mrs. Sheldon, Mrs. Cooper, the mom.
Mrs. Sheldon.
Mrs. Sheldon.
Mrs. Sheldon, yep.
Yep, Mary Cooper, she moves in, I think, with her mom, who is Annie Potts.
Oh my God! And they're gonna make a dress, and it's gonna, and there's this boy. His name is Duckie.
She moves in with her mom. Missy, who's Sheldon's twin sister, Missy Cooper, she also moves in with her grandma, but she's becoming very rebellious.
That I knew
Yeah,
from
he has
Big
a-
Bang Theory.
Because they bring that she's in the Big Bang Theory. Her name is Melissa,
I
but
know
in particular Missy.
I know nothing about these people.
I used to
No,
watch
but
The
I
Big
think
Bang
you
Theory
could.
when it came out, and then I stopped because I was like 10.
Sheldon moves to California because he got into what's the school he teaches at? He
It's
he goes to
Caltech,
college.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's Caltech. So he moves to California. He's like
Isn't he like 12?
15. Yeah, he's a teenager.
This is so.
Yeah. And then Georgie, who's the oldest brother,
The little boy in
he
it.
moves
The little boy in it, yeah. Yep,
he
yep.
moves in with his in-laws, galoshes and all. No, but yeah,
Uh-huh.
he
In the half-eaten arm. He's just...
Pennywise's right
because
behind him.
in the last part of Young Sheldon, there's this plotline where Georgie gets an older woman pregnant because he lies to her about his age. Do you not know about? I was trying to tell
and that's
Megan.
what Georgie and Missy's about?
Georgie and Mandy. His wife's name is Amanda.
Mandy, sorry.
Yeah, their first marriage. That's the spin-off of the spin-off of
What the
Bang
hell?
It's yeah. So they
Oh my
it's she
god.
gets pregnant, and Georgie, because he's such an upstanding man, he's like, well, we have to get married.
What
And
happened
so
to
they get
abortion?
married. Well, I don't know.
This
She
was
wants to
pre
raise the baby.
overturning Roe v. Wade. They had.
I have to
Oh.
go, but keep talking about this. It's recording.
Okay. All right. But yeah, so May, do you wanna guess how old Mandy is?
Didn't you tell me that Mandy's like 29 and
Yeah,
George
okay.
is like
I didn't know.
20? You told me this. We talked
Okay.
about this off pod.
We did talk about this off the I didn't know if you remembered. But yeah, she's
No, I
29.
remembered.
He's freshly well, he's 17 when they entangle.
That's statutory.
Yup.
We can't say that on pod. We have to bleep that out.
No. I don't know what the age of consent is in Texas.
Girl, I don't think it matters. I think like he's
Okay.
still legally a
Well,
child.
well, this is true. This is
You know,
true. You're right.
this is true. The
Mm-hmm.
fuck?
Yeah.
Okay. I did not know.
They have
I did not learn that from my Young Sheldon TikTok edit fan cam of Georgie that I
no,
watched this morning.
which apparently they diagnose him with eldest daughter syndrome or
They
something.
did diagnose him with eldest daughter trauma. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
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 Because the whole TikTok, the whole Georgie fan cam was about how Sheldon left the family to go live his dreams in California, and Georgie was stuck taking care of the family after dad died or whatever.
Yep, that's exactly what that
Yeah,
is. Yeah, he
that's exactly what happened.
in the second episode he has a panic attack cuz he's so worried about his family, and he goes to the
Oh
emergency room
no,
cuz he thinks he's having a heart attack, and they're like, you're having a panic attack.
God,
But
oh
Georgie is a
God.
Texan in the early 90s, and he's like, that's some New
Yeah,
York stuff. He's like, I'm not having a
yeah.
panic attack. Also, I
That
find it
shit's
very
not
funny.
real.
He was like, that's not what I'm he's like, that's stupid. But yeah, Montana Jordan, who plays Georgie, is 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 Georgie because he has like the accent is real. A lot of people don't know that. That's how he talks. He's got a little southern
Yeah,
accent. Yeah.
cute. Okay.
He also
I'm
has a
Googling
baby.
this guy. He
Yeah.
also has a baby. Oh, Jesus.
He just turned 22, I think.
What?
Yeah, he's also quite young.
Wait, wait.
21.
Emily Osment plays Mandy?
Oh yeah.
Emily Osment of Hannah Montana?
Yep.
What the fuck? Oh my God.
Mhm.
Oh, I don't like this one bit. I mean, like, I'm glad they're employed. Jesus Christ. Oh God, my eyeball
Mhm.
is falling out.
Seem to have good chemistry, I guess.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
So
I don't
he's living with
know.
his in-laws. You don't know. I don't know. It's
No.
strange, but
I don't watch the show. You watch the show.
I'm watching the George and Mandy one because I'm interested to see when they get divorced. Cause no,
Oh,
truthfully, it's called
that
Georgie
marriage.
and Mandy's First Marriage. That's the name of the show.
I don't know. Maybe they get divorced and then they do the thing where they get married again.
That's what I was thinking too, but I need to watch the show to find out.
Okay. Well, by next episode, Allie's gonna be a super fan of George and Mandy's first marriage. Too bad Sarah's not here.
Too bad Sarah's.
Damn.
Sarah
No.
would love to hear about young Sheldon.
Yeah. She picked an awful time to go on a cross-country road trip right now.
I know. In the middle of like October. It's like the end of October. The end of October too.
Oh,
It's quite cold.
the end of October. Oh my God, it's the end of October. Girl, I
Mm-hmm.
just processed that. Oh goodness. I didn't realize that
Yeah.
Halloween was this weekend.
It is. It's not even this weekend. It's on a Thursday.
On a Thursday or this week. I didn't realize that Halloween was
Yeah.
this week until I saw the calendar and I was like, oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Yeah. No. Sarah's going on a cross country road trip to I think Michigan or something. I don't remember.
No, she's actually going down to Mexico to the very bottom pit of
What?
Mexico, and then taking a boat back up to. You can do that. You can take a.
She's
You can
is
drive.
she abandoning her car?
No, you take a little ferry and it takes you back up.
Oh, that seems like
Yeah,
so much work.
it
Yeah.
does. But it's
For those
it's
of
a
you who
thing.
didn't know, Sarah recently got her driver's license, so now she's just going around town and she's going
Hmm.
crazy.
And
Yeah.
it's very exciting for her because
It's so
she's
exciting for her.
out of the four of us, she's the one that's most wild and free, and so like I'm just so happy that she has
Yeah.
the freedom of having a driver's license.
She has the means to go to the club without us, you know?
Mm-hmm. Which is good because I love you, Sarah, with all my heart. We were not going to go to the club. We're not club people.
We are
We
not
want to
club
be club
people. We are
people.
not club
We're
people.
not club
I
people.
want to I want to be a club person so bad because I feel like my quality of life would just increase so dramatically, you know? Like I'd have a social life, I would have friends in this corner of the world, like I would
Hmm.
have serotonin in my brain. It would be awesome.
Right. But yeah,
Unfortunately, we are
and if
not club
you're,
people.
we're not club people. And if you are a club person, you should email us at brats in the back row at Gmail and tell us why we should be club people and what we
Yeah.
can do to be club
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. Please
Hmm.
give us some tips and tricks to become club people because I think we should definitely try as we enter our mid-20s.
Yeah, because I know it gets harder as you get older. It's more
It gets
difficult
harder
to
as you
become.
get older.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was gonna say something else. What was I gonna say? It had something
You
pertaining
don't.
to the club. Oh no, I lost it.
Is it the type of club, or do you have
No,
a
it wasn't
question
the type of
about the
club.
club?
No, it wasn't questions. I don't remember what it was. It was just a statement. But I don't know what the statement was.
In the club, we all fam.
In the club, we all fam. In the club, we all fam. What?
Fam.
In the club, we are all family. What are you, racist?
Racist? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a little
I'm
vocal
a
stim? What's your top vocal stim this week?
Okay, here's my thing. I've discovered that I don't actually this isn't even like a discovery, I've always known this, but I don't vocal stim on my own. I'm very much like a repeater, you know? Like I repeat a lot of things to like process stuff or whatever and to like be part of the moment. So I only really vocal stim with like you guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get that.
I'm not
Do that
vocal
at
stimming on my own.
I'll do that at work because my my boss or my coworkers will start a TikTok audio and then I have to finish it because I just like I have to. I
Yeah.
can't stop myself.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
part of the monkey brain where I have to just like, you know, I'm going all in to my
Mm-hmm,
monkey
mm-hmm.
brain.
Although there is one, because I've been watching there's this creator on YouTube. Her name is Fruit Bats, and she did I don't know if I've mentioned this on the pod before. I don't think so. She did video recaps of each season of Fraggle Rock, which is a Jim
Yeah.
Henson show. Yeah.
Yes.
And she's
The one
only
about the
yeah,
one that was going to end war.
the one that was gonna end war, correct. Um she just finished doing the recap for season 2 and that episode not episode that video was 6 hours long.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. But there's a little character on Fraggle Rock that apparently doesn't come back too much during the second season, and I'm kind of sad about it. But the Fraggles, which are these little creatures, they have this oracle, and it's like a trash heap, and so
Yeah.
um they're like the little oracle, and then they have these little rats that live with the trash heap, and they're like her I don't know, like her little servants or something. But the oracle
Yeah.
will say something and be like, that's my proclamation. And then the little rats will go, the trash heap has spoken. Yeah. And I love that little yeah. I'll do that at work. I'll be like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're frozen. Oh, god damn it. Everyone's frozen now, and I'm the only one here, and now this is upsetting. Oh, Jesus Christ. Um, Jesus, how do I entertain an audience by myself when I have no one else to go off of? Oh no, oh no, oh no, Jesus Christ. Ba 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 ba. Let's see. I think I can just gossip. I could probably just gossip. So I don't know if anyone. No, actually, the podcast listeners
Yeah,
don't
it's a
know
good
this, but
sign.
like, oh, okay, wait, no, Allie's not back. Allie's back. Allie's so not back. Anyways, oh, wait, Allie's back.
I'm
Allie's
back.
back. Allie's back. Allie's so back. Okay, great. Now I don't have to entertain the podcast listeners by myself.
I think Emily will just cut this part out.
Well, yeah, maybe, but like we don't know that for sure.
We don't know
So I
that for
have to
sure.
give it.
Editing Emily, you should cut this part out where I froze because we were having like a pretty good
Yeah,
conversation and then I died. Yeah.
yeah. I think that the YouTubers who make like the hours long recap episodes are literally God's strongest soldiers. Because I did that one video for season 1 of The Umbrella Academy. My
Mm-hmm.
voice was so shot by the end of filming that because I was doing that for like 4 hours. And I was like, I can't do
Oh
this
wow.
again. Like I cannot do that again. It's just why I haven't started season 2 yet because I'm
You
just like
have
waiting.
to.
I know I
You
will, but like
yeah.
yeah. I will, but I'm doing other stuff first.
This is
But yeah,
yes.
I'm so scared because I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna lose my voice and it's gonna be so bad. And like I'm probably gonna have to work the next day and I'm gonna be talking. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
It's true.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I
I
think
think
they're
she did
literally
hers.
God's strongest soldiers.
They literally are. I think she did hers over multiple days. I haven't even watched the whole video yet because I keep
Oh
watching it
yeah.
in parts because it's so long.
Hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
I don't know.
see?
But
Have you seen the new season of Girl Historians? Did you watch that episode yet?
yes, I
Mm-hmm.
did. I was literally gonna write you back whenever I get your next letter or whatever. I was gonna write you back and I was gonna be like, "Girl, you predicted their new season."
I
Because
called it.
in your letter you were like, "I really hope that they do the Six Wives of Henry VIII." And then they announced
Mm-hmm.
that they were doing the Six Wives of Henry VIII, and I'm like, "Oh my God, Allie's literally psychic. She can see the future. She knows exactly
I
what's going
literally
on."
am. I do. I know people, you know. Yo, yeah, I listened to
Yeah.
the announcement and I screamed. I was like, "Oh my God, I called it." I did
Uh-huh.
not think they
Yeah.
would go with that. Mm-hmm.
No. But yeah, I'm so happy. They uploaded 5 episodes on YouTube
Yeah.
in like
Look
the
at it.
same minute because they've
Mm-hmm.
been backlogged and I was like, thank fucking God I needed these because I already listened to all of them on Spotify, but I need a
Yeah,
visual, you know?
I do
Like
need a
once I
visual.
know that a
I
podcast that I listen to has a visual element, I have to watch the video, which kind of defeats the purpose of a podcast.
right.
But like, c'est la vie, who cares? I don't care.
For real, for real. I
For
really
real.
liked the episode where they brought Carly's boyfriend on, Reese. That episode was
Yeah,
so funny. The one about the
that
cursed
was a
diamond, that
very
was
funny
so good.
episode. Yeah, that was a really
Mm-hmm.
funny episode. Yeah, I think that one, I listened to that, I think, the day that I went to the Mitski concert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that was when I first listened to it. Or maybe I listened to it for the second time when I don't know. But that was a good episode. I liked that one.
That was good. But yeah, I listened to it on Spotify, and then when they put the video one out, I listened to it. I'm almost done with it, but I've been listening to it again. It's really funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very funny.
Yeah, the whole Beatles mini series, that was good too. It
That
sparked
was a
your
really good
hyperfixation.
miniseries. It
Mm-hmm.
did spark my hyperfixation. My hyperfixation is slowly coming to an end. I do still watch a lot of Beatles TikToks on TikTok, as evidenced by the reposted videos on the Brats in the Back Row TikTok account. But still, like, what am I gonna do about the algorithm? Like, the algorithm is giving me what I subconsciously want. Why would I stop it?
My my reels have been showing me Beatles stuff, and I'm like, I didn't ask for
Okay.
this, but like that's fine, I
It's the
guess.
algorithm. It's the
It's the
algorithm working
algorithm.
for you. Hmm.
Yeah, they know best. Oh, Saturn is visible today.
Is
I
it?
guess we should. I get somebody posted. They're looking at it right now. They
Oh
have a
my God.
telescope though. I don't think you can see it with a naked eye.
Yeah, yeah. People are always like, "Oh, a planet is visible," and I'm like, "Okay, but like, how can you see this? How are we seeing this?" Like,
I
I
need
look
a
up at
little
the night
selfie.
sky; they all look the same to me.
I don't
They
have a
all
telescope.
look the
But
same to me.
there was very what was it recent? Was it this year? The like Mars and Venus, like you could see them through a telescope, like they were visible.
Oh,
And I think we saw it with like a we have binoculars, so we looked at it with binoculars, and it kind of worked.
oh,
I think I saw them.
okay.
Hmm.
Interesting. I did. I don't think I knew that. I probably did. I don't know. Interesting.
I'm gonna
You know,
go later and see if I can peep on Saturn if it's
slay.
still out
Yeah, I
there.
think it's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's storming right now because literally like half an hour before we jumped on the pod, there was
Hmm.
like one huge crack of thunder, and it
Oh.
was so loud. It sounded like it cracked right outside my house. Like
Yeah.
I literally jumped when it like happened, and like I'm not scared of like lightning and thunder, like I don't really give a shit. But that one was scary,
Hmm.
and I was like, oh, I'm gonna die now. Okay. This is Judgment Day. This is the second coming of Christ.
That's crazy. No, oh my God. People, it was a little bit cloudy today in where we are, and you already know
Yeah.
that people in LA, once the sun's gone, they start driving all stupid. I almost
Yeah.
witnessed a vehicular manslaughter today. I was so scared.
Really?
I was so scared. So there's this little like Asian woman crossing the street, and there's this car that makes a left. It's a four-way stop, by the way. You have to
Yeah.
stop.
Oh
He's
yeah.
the car's at the stop, and the lady is like right in the middle of the road. Like she's crossing the street and she's
Oh,
old, so she's going kind of
yeah.
slow. The car decides to just make the left, and almost like the lady disappeared for a minute behind the car and I couldn't see her and I was like, "Oh no."
Oh my
And then I
God.
and then I see her, she keeps going and I was like, "Why would you make the left turn? She's clearly
That's
in
so
the road."
stupid. Was
It's
it
so dumb.
like a yellow light or what was the light?
No, it's a four-way stop. Like
Oh,
stop
it's a four-way
signs.
stop. I'm an idiot.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
stupid. I'm an idiot.
No, no. But yeah, it was so
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah, no. It started like raining really hard every single day. Um
Hmm.
i- in Oregon or at least in Portland. And I'm not saying that like I'm a better driver when it's wet, but
Hmm.
I'm
Hmm.
just like I don't know. I feel like people in Oregon are just kind of worse drivers when it's dry, you know?
Hmm.
But they're also really bad when it's wet. This doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense.
Maybe people in Oregon are just bad drivers.
I think they are just bad drivers, but like who am I to say I'm also not a great
Who am I to
driver?
judge? This is true. I don't think I'm the best
Yeah.
driver either. But I feel
No.
like I
Also,
drive decently in the rain.
yeah,
Some people just lose their minds. Like, why are you running into little Asian ladies?
they do lose their mind. Yeah. I don't know. Oh my God. I have a story from work. It's like not very climactic or whatever, but it's try I still think about it, and this happened on like Saturday or something like that, and it's like we're like an hour before close and I'm like cleaning off a
Hmm.
table because I work at a restaurant and I'm a hostess, but also I'm also a busser and also like a to-go person, and I just it's not great and I get paid minimum wage and we don't really need to talk about it. And I do kind of want to quit, but whatever. Um,
Hmm.
but I'm clearing off a table and I pick up a check to like give it back to the bartender, and I see that there's a sticker on the check that's like was not there. Obviously, like it was not part of the check originally. And the sticker, it's like a small sticker with like red font, and it's like a clear backing too or whatever, so it just looks like there's like red text on
Hmm.
the check, you know?
Hmm.
And the sticker said something like vote Trump so that there's no taxes on tips or whatever, you know?
Interesting.
And I was like, this is fucking insane because like not even the fact that like this is what the sticker says, I don't really care about that or whatever. It's just crazy to me that someone would just carry around a pack of those stickers to
Mm-hmm.
put on checks at restaurants, you know?
Yeah, that is crazy. Because do you think they ordered the stickers? They paid to get those stickers made.
They probably yeah, they had to like and I want to know how many of those stickers they have. I want to know when they got them, how many restaurants they've been to in order to like give those stickers out. I have a lot of
Mm-hmm.
questions.
This is true.
Hmm.
Yeah, because it specifically talks about tips. So like, is this
Yeah.
person just going around to restaurants and paying for food and then putting the stickers on those checks? Did they
Yeah.
tip?
I they did tip. They tipped.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
like
did
I
they
checked.
tip?
I was like yeah, I saw the sticker first and I didn't see the tip right away because it was covered and I was like, "Oh,
Mm-hmm.
fuck. Did they tip?" And they did. They tipped really well too.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe they're onto something. No,
I don't know.
I saw that someone in Sarah's neighborhood, because I drove through it recently, had a Trump flag, but not the Trump flag you're thinking of. It had Mr. Trump's face on it.
Oh, I've never seen one of those.
Yeah, I was like, no, you got that custom ordered. It was his
Oh,
face on it.
wow.
I thought that was crazy because it was like
Yeah.
flying. It was on the flagpole. I was like, this is
Oh,
what we're
yeah. It
doing
was really,
now? Yeah.
yeah. I see a lot of Trump and right-wing paraphernalia just like in my daily life because the
Mm-hmm.
area I'm in is just like Republican leaning. Um,
Yeah.
and so like I've like talked about the huge giant flags that I've seen. Um, a couple like a week ago or something, I was driving to work and I told the pod. I didn't tell the pod, but I let the rest of the brats know that about this because I sent a voice text. But I was driving and this car passed by because I was at an intersection and this car passed by and they had one of those big flags that you put on a car. Stupid. And it was
Mm-hmm.
it looked like the Blue Lives Matter flag. Um but the stripes instead of just being black and white, they were rainbow. Like they were the rainbow flag. It was the rainbow flag, but it was also the Blue Lives Matter flag. And I don't remember because I texted them and I was like, "What the fuck is this flag? I've never seen this before." And then Allie texted back. I don't remember what Allie said back, but it was. I think it was something like an all-inclusive flag or whatever. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
so
here, like
bad
I've
and
pulled
weird.
it up for you. It's like it's the fort. That's not. It's the for all flag. Shoot, hold on. Oh, hello. Sorry. There.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
but okay, here's the thing. The flag that I
Mhm.
saw, it didn't have, can you like put it back up against the thing? 'Cause
Yeah,
so I
hold
can
on.
have a visual.
Oh.
It didn't have like the pink like the trans colors. It didn't have the
Mhm.
brown flag. It just had the rainbow stripes on it.
I
But also
see.
like the stripes were like really thick, you know?
Hmm.
I don't know. It was like a weird bastardization of the actual American flag. It was so weird. Also, a couple days ago, someone
Oh,
came
hold on. I think I
into
found it.
my
This.
yeah, it was that one. It was that one.
Okay.
It was that one.
This is just a rainbow flag. This is just
That's a
this is
rainbow
just being
flag, but
white
it looks
American.
like it's
Duncan,
okay. That's so cute.
birthday!
That's cute.
Ooh,
Jelly.
jellycat.
That's very cute.
Duncan, get out.
Joey cat.
Dun-
Jellycat.
Duncan,
I
this way.
went
This
into
way. Duncan,
the
And you
well
know
when
what?
I
Duncan,
just
out.
Duncan should be in the pod.
I think Duncan
Yeah.
should be in the cut. I'm for Duncan. I think
I'm
Duncan
for
should be the
Duncan.
fourth member of the Brats.
Yeah, I
If
think
I
Duncan should
Yeah,
replace Sarah as the fourth
I
brat
think
on
so
the
too.
pod.
Hmm.
Because Sarah is currently incapacitated. She is, you know,
She's
she's
getting the leeches
currently
treatment at the hospital that I
yeah,
recommended to her in the It
yeah.
episode. Because
She's
I
getting
knew she
she's
would be
getting
down for
all of
that.
her oh yeah, she's getting all of her medieval diseases treated.
Very
That's a pumpkin pie.
cute.
It's Jellycat
Yeah.
pumpkin pie.
It's
New
jellycat.
Does he have
friend.
arms? No, he only has the legs.
He only has the legs because the arms would be like,
Yeah.
but just the legs.
New friend.
New friends.
Man, I want to buy jellycats, but like I don't
They're
have
so
anywhere to put
expensive.
stuffies. But they're so
No,
expensive
no,
and they're
but
beautiful. They're so soft.
yeah. Yeah. There's I know that there's this one store in I don't remember what it's called, but it's the toy store for the children. And
Yeah.
they have jellycats there, and they're pretty like they're not cheap by any means, but they're not as expensive as like the jellycat usually is, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, because it's the toy store where I bought Emily's gift. And when I walked in, it
Yeah.
was just like there's a whole thing of
Is,
jellycats, and I was very tempted
is
for a
that the
moment.
store where you
Yeah.
fought a child? You beat up a
Yes, I
kid for
fought
my gift?
for Emily's Calico Critters. I was like, I need those giraffes.
Ah!
No.
Oh God.
Uh,
Get up
Jesus Christ.
away!
They also apparently have them at the coffee store, the one that didn't burn down, the one of three in that didn't burn down.
Oh, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
It's
Is
not
still down.
is not
It's
up.
still down.
Is
Well,
down.
Oh, oh
it's
God.
down. Well, because the roof caved in. A, B, their
They never
coffee
fixed
truck
it.
exploded. B, no.
That's right, I forgot about that.
Their
You can cut that part out.
their coffee truck exploded with people inside. I was like, oh
Inside.
good God.
Yeah.
Poor dude.
No, it's like an awful thing that happened. I love that that happened immediately after we graduated.
We
Like,
were
that's
the
kind of
thread
like,
holding
yeah,
together.
yeah. I was like, okay, so was waiting for us to graduate before it could fall apart. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
We
Well, they were making most of their revenue from the college students, so after the college students left, they were
That's
like,
true.
we can't keep
we've gone
working.
under actually.
Yeah. The
Literally.
yeah, always kind of confused me because it was like a coffee shop. Yeah, I understand that. They also sell food. That's totally fine. But then they also just had like clothes racks that you could just
Yeah.
Buy
and you
stuff
could just
from.
purchase clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
and
they
then
have
apparently they also just like had fashion shows there.
and
And
then
I'm
there's
like,
also like those crazy murals that like don't really fit the
yeah,
vibe. You're like
yeah.
it's of
And
like
I'm like, okay, love and respect. Like, I love that we're trying things. I think we're trying too many things. And I think that people just need like a nice coffee shop to just like hang out in. We're losing all of our cozy coffee shops to just hang out and study in. Where are they?
I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. They have like
Mm.
yeah, there is no like cozy coffee shop in my city,
Yeah.
in my vicinity. And it is a shame.
Mm-hmm.
I want to work there. Not like at the work, but I want to have business
I want to
there.
I want to do work there. Yeah.
Yeah. And there's
I want to
none.
just like yeah, I want to park myself in a comfy armchair at the coffee shop for 5 hours and I want to do whatever I need to do.
Exactly. And I
Yeah.
I saw
can't.
this tweet
No,
early. Yeah.
all the cool places are in which from here is like it's a good, but it's like 20 minutes. But it's like it's out of the way. Like I gotta
Yeah.
pack up all my things to go to the
Yeah.
coffee shop.
Right.
Yeah. I saw this one tweet earlier today and it was like trigger warning Starbucks, don't buy Starbucks. But like the tweet was like lamenting about how Starbucks used to be a genuinely like cool place to just hang out and like work and it was a cozy cafe and now it's just like an industrial hellscape and it's
That's
so loud
Yeah.
and it's
literally
awful.
like
And I'm like and that's like almost every modern coffee shop, I think.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what I'm gonna say. So many of those coffee shops are so like stale and just like
Yeah,
super industrial and like no, like
they're
you're
so
a coffee shop, be
sterile.
cozy. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like they don't want me to stay there and potentially buy more stuff
no.
as I'm sitting there for 10 hours, you know?
Right.
Mm-hmm. There's one coffee shop I visited once. It was near UCLA, and the inside of it looked very cozy, and they had like food along with their drinks and stuff. But it was so freaking packed. You would have thought it was the only coffee shop near UCLA.
The children yearn for cozy coffee shops.
I need
The
a cozy
children
coffee
yearn.
shop.
And this is why we need to start our bookstore slash wine bar slash coffee shop.
And wasn't it also a furniture store that Allie was like hitting?
What?
No. So my vision
Are we
for
starting
the
a
store,
furniture store?
And then
it's
slash IKEA.
yeah, it's well, hold on. My vision was it's a coffee shop in the day. At night, well, no, it's a bookstore. First of all, primarily, it's a bookstore. Let's start there. It's a bookstore, and
English major.
we sell coffee in the morning. But then at night, we turn into a bar. So you can still go and look at your books, but now you can drink a little, and we'll ban all the people who can't drink. And
And we say no.
No. And I was just, and we have plants. We sell plants, because
Because why not, right?
Why not?
for the vibe.
Why not?
And then I was just like, it's possible if all of our furniture is like, not thrifted, but like antiques, like good furniture, not that IKEA shit. You
Thrifted.
like that chair? You can buy it.
See,
No.
I think that's where it kind of
You
starts
are
falling
not-
apart for
no.
me.
You are not buying our furniture from us. Do you know how long it took me to source that armchair? I had to lug that thing 5 miles on my back.
What? I went through hell.
I went through hell to get that armchair. You are not buying it.
Oh my god. That's where it started. I was like, wait a minute. What?
I think it's
I just
great.
keep
And then
adding
we can
things to
also do, because Emily has been yearning to do screenings of films, and I want to culminate movies. I want to do oh my god, I was watching like old Saturday morning cartoons recently, and I was like, oh
Yeah.
my god, it'd be so good to have people over and screen Saturday morning cartoons and like order or make, pancakes and everything. And I was like, oh, that could be such a good thing. And I was like, I have no outlet to do this. Please.
That's just like a really like cute community thing to do. See,
That
this
is a
is what we were
community.
talking about
With the Timothée Chalamet thing.
We
yearn
just
for
want community event. I want a community event.
I mean, that
Oh
was
my God.
not to talk about
Say-
college, but that's what I missed the most with college, was going to a community event or hosting a community event. I was like, yes.
I'm so lonely now. I'm so lonely.
Oh no. May.
Also, didn't we also say that we were going to do our literary magazine in this in the same building as this
on the
bookshop?
top floor, because this is
That's
a
right.
second
Yeah.
a floor with
We have a
two
Guys,
printing
we have-
press.
floors.
We have 5 business ventures going on here, okay?
And if you want to support this, you should send us some money through the Brats in the back row email.
Please send us money. We don't have it. We are
We want to
Brats
listen.
in the back row.
What you don't
gmail.com.
understand,
Give us
listener,
your-
is that the three of us, because Sarah's no longer involved in this, the
She's
three of us,
being arrested for her involvement in the January 6th insurrection. I'm so sorry to announce
Sorry
that,
to
but
Sarah.
you know.
I hate to tell you that now. But yeah.
we are very creative people, and we want to create things, but we have no place to do that. And so, if you want to make something happen, help us make it happen.
Emily
Hit us up.
made a promise.
Emily wants to make a movie.
Emily made a promise to herself. I'm gonna look at the camera. Emily made a promise. My birthday was a couple days ago. I was like, by the end of this year, I will have a film in like some capacity. I will have a short film. I'm making a promise to myself because I'm itching to direct something, which is weird. I just want to be in charge again. I think that's just kind of my issue now. But so if you want to send me money, please. I need it.
Please give us money. We want to create things. Also, we're all
We want to
poor.
create.
Also, we're poor.
Yeah.
We're all
Emily
so poor.
is looking for
We're
a job
all-
actively.
Except for Emily. Emily's the only one of us without a job. I've been working for a month. I have not been paid yet. It's really bad for us. Guys, I'm going insane.
I'm going insane as well. I saw.
I thought that like
Yeah. No.
I saw
I
an
thought
old.
that getting no.
I
Go.
saw an old friend yesterday that I haven't seen in a while, and he was like, what's up? What are you doing? And I was like, I wake up and I go on LinkedIn and then I go to sleep. And that is my everyday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Please give
I
somebody
thought that
give me
getting
a
a job and getting out of the house and doing something other than just sitting at my computer and scrolling on LinkedIn was going to save my sanity. But then I realized that I'm also just going insane at work, but in a completely different way.
Different outlets.
Yeah. So it's just all bad out here, really.
That's fair.
Like I've made enemies, I've made friends.
I made
It's
frenemies.
really you know, there's people that hate me at work. I hate them as well, so it's like a mutual thing. It's good.
Okay.
Alright.
Really awesome.
That's important.
If you want to give us a job, or if you want to give us money and, cut out the middleman of the job, please send it to bratsinthebacrow@gmail.com.
I'd personally love to never have to work for a living ever. That's kind of my dream. It's kind of what I was built for, kind of what I was made for. I really was made for generational wealth. Unfortunately, I'm not white, and that's really just like a big problem that I have with myself.
I guess that's the end of this episode.
Did you guys finish talking about Pretty in Pink?
No,
Well, I
we
don't
talked.
think- I don't-
We didn't talk about it.
We talked about other things. I don't
talked
have
about
anything.
we wanted to save the
Yeah.
conversation for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I mean, I really don't have anything else to talk about, and I know you're gonna cut things out from May and I's conversation.
I'm excited
so.
to watch it. I'm excited to go
Yeah.
back.
It'll be fun. So that's the end of this episode. We learned so much today. We learned that everyone hates Pretty in Pink. We learned that we are creative people with no outlet. We learned that
We're going insane.
We're going insane.
I'm scratching at
we
the
learned,
walls.
Yeah, we learned that season 1 is almost over. Season 2 is coming. We have no plans.
But
We
just
still
know
need to
this.
discuss this as a group. We need to discuss this.
You can follow us for announcements on season. We have more and more episodes before season 2, but before season 1 ends, I should say.
Well,
But if you want,
let's not say that we have one more episode because we don't know what we're doing for season 2 yet.
oh, fine then. But yeah,
Sorry.
season 2 is coming. You want announcements on season 2? You should follow us on Brats in the Back Row on Instagram, Bratspod on TikTok. You should send us a cute little email on bratsinthebackrow@gmail.
And
We
cute
are on
little
Spotify.
email of money.
Of money,
Money.
sure.
Yeah.
You should listen to
you buy
us
that-
on Spotify and YouTube. We are not on Apple Music. Try as we might. We tried. We tried.
Send us
Emily
if you would
tried.
like to send us money to be on Apple Music. Oh.
So that's not how that works.
You think?
That's it for today, friends. So we'll see you at the next one. Bye.
Goodbye.